Alrighty. Alright, so now we're live. I'm assuming. Might take like 20 seconds until... Oh, never mind. I think it just pops up. Alright. Welcome to the live stream. Alright, let me just get my music going so we can get all settled up. Let's see. YouTube jazz. I sometimes forgot to play some jazz music sometimes. Oh, my bad. Jazz. A bunch of wire rings is insane. Alright. Alright, let's see. So, if I stand correctly... Alright, audio is pretty good. Just lower it down just a bit. Sorry if I have to cut this a little bit. There you go. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Is the audio good? A little bit. There you go. Good. Okay, it's good. All right. Let's see. All right. Cool. I'm just checking before I begin and stuff. Yeah. Almost like a gathering around type of thing where it's like, hey, just making sure everything's together before we start live streaming stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. You know what sucks though is the fact that I have to like, you know how like monetization goes, where like you have to wait for a very good amount of time until you get like until you get monetized and stuff. I figure like I was like thinking like, what if I just like pay to get monetized on some of the other channels too, but that would cost like $200 per order basically. So that's why I'm like heck no, I'm not gonna pay like $200 for like each of the channels. Like that'd be like, I have like 6 channels, so that's like probably like $1,000 at least. Like my goodness. It's like no way, Jose. Oh, it does wipe some saves. Okay. Oh, I see. I was just commenting something. There was like a let's just say the idea is that there's like an upcoming game I like to play, but like I don't know. Alright, so let's see. So if I stand correctly, let me mute that. Alright. Let me see. Also, do forgive me if I go to restroom many times because I've been drinking, like been hydrating, so I might go, you know, restroom too many times and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so anyways, let's begin. Let us begin with our live stream. So I'm gonna mute this. I guess I could play the music while I'm whatever. Like I haven't really thought about it. Like I guess I could just play the jazz music on like the actual, you know, intro. I don't see why not. Anyways, so I'm gonna show my screen. All right. Alright, anyways, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. All right, now I'm gonna start off with our intro. So anyways, all right, just lower it down, my ears are a little too loud for this. All right, hello and welcome to a new reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to how to enjoy Minecraft long term. Now I I know technically I'm not like a fan of Minecraft at right now, but I only figured, hey, like, wouldn't there be an idea of getting ideas from a Minecraft video to give like an ideas of how to play Minecraft or whatever more fun way? So it's like, whoa, would that be interesting to see that happening in a case like, if you're not like a fan of like Minecraft or anything, you don't have to worry about like, you know, oh no, I'm not gonna have fun ever again with Minecraft, even I used to. But now it's like, oh, a video gonna be talking about it. So we're gonna be reacting to it and see what we think, what we bring to the table to see if we can, you know, like solve it for like non-Minecraft fans or something. Even though I'm like a Roblox fan myself, because I like Roblox more than Minecraft, but I'm just gonna give it a try to be open-minded to basically see if I can, you know, see if I can find Minecraft more enjoyable. So anyways, yeah, so it's called How to Enjoy Minecraft Long-Term, made from Techbot Gaming, and he has 10.3k subscribers, a good amount of subscribers. Okay, and yeah, so we're gonna be reacting to it and see what we come up with. So without further ado, let's begin. And let me mute this thing, and yeah, let's begin.
Recently, I was looking through my channel and stumbled across one of the first ever.
Oh, my bad. my video speed up. All right. All right. Let's.
Recently.
All right. I think. All right. My bad. All right. Let's begin.
Recently, I was looking through my channel and stumbled across one of the first ever videos I posted. It was a
oh, my bad. The video was like low quality for some reason. Anyways, my bad.
Recently, I was looking through my channel and stumbled across one of the first ever videos I posted. It was a let's play of Minecraft I had started. I had finally scrapped enough money together to buy my first gaming PC and wanted to start my very first Java survival world. So that's what I did. That video was posted over 3 years ago. And you know what the craziest part is? I still play on that same survival Minecraft world today. No mods, no side.
Sorry if I'm pausing. Let me just, shoot. Let me just, okay, is it good? Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, like the angle was kind of like slanted a bit, so I'm trying to, you know, I think it's good. Yeah. All right, my bad. Let me go back.
I still play on that same survival Minecraft world today. No mods, no side worlds, just that one original Let's Play world. While I don't still make these Let's Plays, I find it crazy that I haven't created a new survival world since.
By the way, fun fact, on my NoahtheGameplayer channel, I do, well, technically not anymore, but let's just say like at first at my young selves, or I don't know, younger days, like on my channel, like I basically go and start off with a single player world, but then there's some issues where how do you say it? There were some issues that I, for some reason, just start off a new world because I thought like I messed up something and I had to make a new world and a new world. And now like I'm trying to do a Skyblock, you know, single player game, but then something happens, yada yada. And I'm trying to return to that in a sense of doing like a Skyblock series, but like it sucks because the fact that I did not know that I was in a wrong like version of Minecraft, in a sense that I have to be on a certain server or whatever to order to get the mob farming to work, because I'm not sure what happens. Probably like the newer versions of Minecraft kind of messed up the mob farming method, and I've been like scrambling around just trying to get the mob spawner working, but it's a big mess. It's just confusion. I'm trying to figure stuff out myself, but you know.
Make these Let's Plays, I find it crazy that I haven't created a new survival world since. See, I find that people often misconceptualize what the purpose of Minecraft is. People focus solely on roguelike elements of the game when at its core it's a sandbox game with some survival elements. Because of this, people tend to play for a few weeks before experiencing some form of burnout, causing them to leave the world behind. Many often refer to this as the 2-week Minecraft phase, where you maybe with a bunch of buddies create a new survival world and play on it for about 14 to 18 days, and then you suddenly just stop playing. And while the 2-week phase of Minecraft is always great fun, there are a bunch of benefits to playing one world long term, with the main being simply seeing it evolve and grow more massive with each playthrough. There's a huge sense of reward you can only get by playing on the same world long term, and I know so many people struggle with this and want to play one world. Now, there are actually countless reasons as to why this 2-week phase occurs, but for the sake of this video, I want to focus on just sharing a couple of ways I was able to overcome the phenomenon of the 2-week Minecraft phase and finally enjoy a Minecraft world long term. So whether
you know, if I ever come to the conclusion where it's like, oh, I've done everything, and it's like, not really, because you still have to do all like the achievements, all the block collections, and yada yada yada. Like, you gotta do a lot of collecting to order to get it going and stuff. Also, let me try to fix this really fast. All right, right here. There we go. My bad. I was just fixing the webcam of the thing. Anyways, so like, and there are such thing as like hardcore mode, in which I like, because the intensity of, oh no, if you die you lose everything, but I don't like that at all. So I just like it just to make it simple as just single player world, where you're just maybe like, if you're so confident of yourself, like of knowing everything of the basics of Minecraft, then yeah, you should make a hardcore mode on a new world, so that it makes it, well, makes it more fun and intense, but also makes it more of a challenge, because you know that you got away with murder because you have like totems, or actually not totems, but you have like infinite like respawns you could do, but now you can use totems or golden apples or whatever, like more of a good purpose now, because you make it, the items, more reliable now to like, oh shoot, this is where it prevents me from dying from a game or something, or you know. But yeah, just mostly just achievements and block collections and yada yada.
You decide to play alone or with friends, here are 10 tips to help you enjoy a Minecraft world.
I don't got friends.
Long term. First off, I want to get the most obvious tip out of the way, and that's whatever you do, don't give in to the urge to start a new world. Starting a new world each time you get the urge to play Minecraft is an endless cycle, and by doing so, it'll keep you from ever getting the chance to do really cool big projects.
I kind of did that many times. And secondly, both doing the single player ones I keep resetting on, and sorry about that, my eyes are kind of low. My bad, my eyes. Anyways, like the first of single players, yeah, that makes sense. I kind of mess up a lot. And secondly, I don't know why, but I kind of like just makes like new worlds every single time, because it has its own little different theme. Like on my PlayStation years, I use a super flat world to use like another way of creative mode to make it more cleaner to build, not just a bunch of terrain, because it's like really annoying. But I do like the regular terrain map, and I have to do creative there again. It's like why are you doing, like, why are you making so many like Minecraft worlds? And it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to have a better play style or a better creative style of trying to make it where it's easier to build or easier to make sculpture. I don't know, maybe call it, but you know.
If you're currently finding yourself bored of your world, then maybe take a little break, play a different game, or literally just go do anything else. Then, when you do decide you're craving some Minecraft again, come back to that same old world. Now that the most obvious tip is out of the way, let's get into some of the more interesting ones. The second tip I'd like to share
is it me or like
obvious.
That's so weird. So what's kind of weird is that you see how like the HUD is like high quality and stuff, but on like the shaders pack where they're using, like it's like blurry for some reason. I'm not sure that's like motion blur or that's just default quality, whatever you call it. Or maybe he's using like a 1080p microphone or something.
tip is out of the way.
I mean, 1080p. I mean 1080p resolution. My bad.
Let's get into some of the more interesting ones. The second tip I'd like to share is about how you actually choose to play the game. Look back on your last few playthroughs. I'm willing to bet that
by play styles, I'm not sure what they mean by that. Like a challenge video where like you try differently, like play on a controller or play on keyboard and mouse or whatever. I don't know. But there would be actually that that makes sense because it'd be like portal gun mod. It'd be kind of cool as like a survival series where you don't have to worry about block placement or anything. You just or just some other fancy mods you can play for each like new world of Minecraft basically.
Each playthrough looks pretty similar, consisting of building a house, maybe a farm, getting diamond gear, beating the ender dragon. Maybe you decide to go get an elytra and then inevitably get burnt out. Many players often play the game in an incredibly similar way each playthrough, and that's why I strive for you to try something you haven't experienced in the game before. For example, if you're mostly into building houses, try redstone. If you're mostly into redstone, go take on a dungeon. The point is to try something new, as there's likely tons of untouched content for you to explore. I mean, how many of you have ever used a conduit? How many of you have ever gotten a sniffer? Most people tend to even build their base in the same biome each time they play. And
that's a really cool tower. Also, I guess he's not referring to like mods or anything, unless he is going to throughout this video. But I guess so. Also, I feel like it'll be one of those things where like once you're done with everything, you might as well make a tutorial. Like how in Xbox or PlayStation they have like a tutorial map basically where like it teaches the players of how to do this and that. That'd be pretty cool for the fact that maybe that's an idea where like, hey, after you're done completing the whole entire Minecraft series, you finally publish your map, make it open source so people can check your map out and do whatever they want with it or something. I don't know. And you're like, whoa, that's cool,
even worse, build an almost identical base each time. And hey, listen.
Also, one more thing. I'm not sure if there's a mod or I think it's already did. I'm not sure if it did that already. I don't know. I was like thinking like, is there a way to basically keep in time of like how long you've been playing this like Minecraft map for? Which I know they have like days, like when you press F3, it shows like a days above corner and shows like how many days went by. I mean, I get that. I just don't know if that's the way of counting the time of how long it is for each Minecraft day and whatever.
If that's how you like to play, that's completely fine. But by diversifying your playthrough, you're going to get way more fun out of trying new stuff and exploring all the game's content rather than focus on its few base and core features each playthrough. My third tip is going to be somewhat short, but it's simply just don't rush your world. What do I mean by that? Well, don't make your first goal as soon as you hop on to go get full iron armor, then full diamond armor, then full netherite gear, and then kill the ender dragon. As if you've done that within the first 3 days, you're gonna make the early stages of the game where mobs still pose a threat very, very short. And this tends to be,
and it happens like that every time because like Dream or some other YouTubers who man versus hunters or whatever you call it, and it's like they don't really treat Minecraft as a way of like the game. They just treat it as a competition, as like, oh, I'm just gonna complete the game, don't worry about the whole mining to get obsidian or whatever. I'm just gonna use lava and whatever. It's like, man, it's like so lazy, honestly.
Be people's favorite phase of playing. Take your time, don't rush to the end game, build a house, build a farm, set up your world, explore, and yeah.
Or maybe what if I do press this? I thought like when I press this little thing it actually enhanced the quality, but it's fine.
Yeah, eventually go kill the dragon, but it shouldn't be your primary goal. Most people think the point of Minecraft is to kill the ender dragon, and while it is the final boss of the game, this couldn't be further from the truth. The point of Minecraft is that it provides you with a sandbox to do whatever you'd like with it. I could talk about this for hours, but this is definitely a topic for another video. Point is, take your time, and honestly, I'd recommend prolonging the dragon fight as long as you possibly can. Now, before I give you the next tip, I'd like to take a quick pause in the video to remind you that liking this video is completely free and helps out the channel more than you can know. And if you're really enjoying the video, subscribe so you never miss out on another video.
Yeah, you guys should definitely subscribe to me. Yeah, not him, me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Just like this one. It's also completely free. You did it? Great. back to the video. My fourth tip for enjoying a long-term Minecraft world is to have multiple projects at a time. It's easy to get burnt out on big projects if that's all you're doing. I recommend having 3 to 5 big projects going on at a time that you can cycle through. So when you get bored of working on one project, you can go work on something different for a little while and then come back to it later. It may also be a good idea to have these projects focus around different aspects of the game. For example, one project could be building a giant castle, another could be exploring the trial chambers for a mace, and another could be collecting animals for a zoo you're building. Each one of these projects or tasks is,
unless they like despawn for some reason, like you need to figure out a way to like somehow make it where they don't despawn or whatever, you know, like I'm not sure how, but like you have to like put like boats on them or something.
Centered around doing different things, so when you're tired of building, you can focus on something that isn't building related, like exploring trial chambers. This is by far one of the best ways to prevent burnout in your world, and one I use.
Fun fact though, and also a sad fact too, I don't understand like why only leather, like leather armor, you get to customize the color of it, but if it's like iron or anything above leather is like just sucks. Like you can't even like change what you like to look as for the colors of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate you can't like choose like to wear a diamond armor, but you want to wear a red diamond theme, whatever you call it, you know? So
almost every time I play. The next tip I have is to make builds for literally everything. This can mean making separate builds for every functional block rather than having them all stacked in your singular base. What I mean by this is go make a wizard tower for enchanting, a lab for brewing potions, a bakery for cooking food, a storage room. I think you get the point. Once you've done this, you can also connect all the buildings to make one central village. By putting everything you need in one place, it takes away the reasoning for building. I myself do just enjoy building for the fun of it. It's always better to have an incentive on why you're building that certain project. Now, sure, it's way easier to just plop the blocks down in your base, but that takes away a lot of the fun, and 2 is gonna keep your world small and compact into that one original base you made. My 6th tip goes hand in hand with the last tip, and it involves creating lore or creating your own reasoning for doing things a certain way or making certain builds. The last tip was about building.
like my only motivation is kind of like playing Minecraft, but also do something different in a sense that, oh, Minecraft, but I have a portal gun, and it's like a whole series of just me playing around with portals. And I'm not sure if it's like a one video whatever, but I mean like it could be like a couple of video series of me playing Minecraft but just using portal gun, because if you ask me, portal guns are just so much faster. It is just a lot of fun. It's just everything. And maybe like a TNT mod, like who knows? I don't know. It's just, or I pick, you know, just like every other mod for like every other series of Minecraft, like to give it like a fresh new pace of like, I don't know, just to give a whole new perspective or make it more faster, so to speak.
Building around functional blocks. But what happens when you run out of functional blocks to build for? Well, this is when you have to create your own reasoning.
I think you basically have to go get like a bunch of villagers and kidnap them and just put them in your cave and just try your best to get the certain whatever items you want for your needs. Honestly, I don't know.
Whether you create lore on why you do something or create something that, although wasn't necessary, can still have a function, these are how you're going to create reasons to making builds. The perfect example of this would be building a wall around your central village area, and a visually appealing wall at that. The wall...
Fun fact though, or I don't know, I'm not sure it's like a fun fact or a sucky fact. What sucks though is that there was methods, like literally methods, in a sense that you can legit, you know, do iron farming by using the one villager to trap like in the air, and then it spawns like iron golems and go to the waterfall and then, you know, drown in lava, and then there you go, you got like iron. And it sucks though, because it would have been pretty nice having that, so I don't have to worry about having to mine for iron all the time. But hey, it's Minecraft for a reason. You gotta just keep mining until you get some iron or whatever. And God willing though, that I get like fortune 3 or something to, I don't know, to get like the ores a lot more easily easier and stuff.
A wall around your central village area, and a visually appealing wall at that. The wall, while doesn't include a block like an anvil that serves a function, it does keep mobs out of your base. Just don't forget to light up the inside. Then on each corner of the wall, you can build tall towers to give you lookout points on each and every angle of your village to see if mobs are approaching and to make sure that none have somehow breached the wall. The wall nor the tower were needed to avoid mob spawning, as you could.
You know, the one thing that I am actually interested in, one thing is making a entrance, but by using redstones. But my goodness, it's going to take a good amount of chance or a good amount of time to even set up the entire redstone, whatever. So it'd be like one of those, like you see like a regular wall, but when you press the button, it's like, you know, and all this stuff.
Could have just placed torches in the surrounding area or slept through the night, but like I've said many times, that's just no.
Like redstone is basically like, you know, codes or coders for dummies, basically, or for beginners. It's like
fun. These builds serve a purpose, and maybe they aren't functional, but they have a reason for being there. Another example could be building a giant pirate ship that you and your clan used to go out and explore to trade with other villages. This is an example of lore building, as you're not actually going to be able to sail that pirate ship, but you gave it a purpose by giving it lore. The pirate ship exists for trading. This is by far one of the best ways to keep yourself motivated to build, and works great for both solo and multiplayer worlds.
But by the way, one more thing, like there was ideas in a sense that I wish I could be able to install a ton of mods in one like newest update of the Minecraft, like new update Minecraft server, whatever you call it, the mod, I don't know. So the problem is that as much as you like a lot of the mods that is showcased on YouTube or whatever, you can't install all of them because they belong in certain servers or certain whatever. Like they only belong to certain versions of the Minecraft whatever. So you can't really have everything. So you have to like choose which one you're gonna play for now, or just use Bedrock to just play Minecraft Bedrock to just get an easy installment of what you wanna. You know, just what Minecraft mod you want to play that easily and stuff. I don't know, it just depends.
A great way to stay motivated in your world is to build a...
Like, I know, like, most of the time, like I use Lunier or Looney, or whatever you call it, Lunier client. And it has, like, the optimization of Minecraft. Like, it runs Minecraft pretty good. I'm just questioning... like, how on earth am I going to install certain mods? Because some of the mods are just broken, like completely just... I tried, like I actually did try to install like mods and stuff. It is legit like a nightmare. It's like, I have no idea how it just doesn't make any sense.
A task board. I have one I use daily in my...
That's like, unless if I like actually go and legit hire someone just to be like the teacher, basically, like a Minecraft know-it-all or a mod know-it-all, to just help like install mods for me, just to even like be able to play the games, because my goodness, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Great way to stay motivated in your world is to build a task board. I have one
task board. That's actually kind of cool. It'd be like one of those things where it's like you just make your own achievements, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I would also think like maybe the idea as well is asking AI to make like a wheel, like spin a wheel type of thing, and it just gives you like a list of tasks, like what, like during this live stream, what am I gonna do for the one task I'm gonna do? And it's like, oh, you should get some ores or something. I don't know, like, you know, like spin the wheel and then just gets a random choice. That's one idea, but you know.
I use daily in my survival world, where I leave all my project ideas and tasks I would like to get done. Once I finally complete that task or that build, I then go and take it off the board, which often feels very satisfying. On top of this, you could also use a book and quill to write down the task you have completed once they're taken off the task board, so you can look back at how much you've accomplished. The task board itself could also just be put into a book and
it'd be like
quill.
it'll be like a diary inside, like a quill book.
But I prefer an actual board with signs, simply just because I like to look at the task board physically shrink in size when compared to taking them out of a book. For tip number 8, I'm gonna advise you to explore the collecting aspect of Minecraft. There are countless features in Minecraft that are simply just aesthetic in appearance with tons of different variations.
I'm sorry, I really need to go to the restroom, so be right back. It's only a number 1. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Just been hydrating. Yep. Man, it's crazy. Alright. Let's begin.
For you to collect features in Minecraft that are simply just aesthetic in appearance with tons of different variations for you to collect. First, you're going to need to create some form of museum or trophy room to display a bunch of Minecraft's most valuable assets, such as a nether star, the dragon egg, or even sponge. You can
dragon egg, what?
Also display things like armor trims and pottery shards. Make it a goal to collect and display each variation of them. Many of the
By the way, I used to have like an idea where like I wanted to host a realm for like a special occasion type of thing where it's like, hey, let's spend 1 month of live streaming every single time we're in the game. But it's like, how can I really trust the players? And secondly, I'm more scared for the fact that even if I do live stream or whatever, I'm worried for, and even if I do have a like, the problem is though, is that I'm worried about people who are cheaters and use x-rays and yada yada and just look at my stream and just know where my items at and yada yada, and it's pain in the butt right now. So that's why I'm just thinking now I'm just gonna just do everything on my own, like single player style, because honestly God, that's just a pain in the butt. Like, yeah, you guys have no idea. It's like, I'm trying my best to think of methods I can make it work, and I only have to trust my friend, well, not friends, but well, maybe, but I have to like basically trust my family or my cousins, all that stuff, like just to trust my close relatives more than the strangers, because of the fact that they're not, they're just some randoms, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really trust them full on, which that's also another reason why I don't hire like moderators on my Discord server or some other platform, well, except YouTube, but you know, I don't know, but yeah, it's just a little side note, just because it's just annoying. It's just take a lot of responsibility of trying to keep an eye on them, yada yada, and figuring out some stuff of making an anti-cheat or something, I don't know.
These trims and pottery.
That's why like AI is probably gonna win, because it makes things easier just to let the AI take care of it, because they're not gonna sabotage you or anything.
Pottery shards. Make it a goal to collect and display each variation of them. Many of these trims and pottery shards are exclusive.
I like that map, honestly. That looks really cool.
To specific biomes and structures, meaning you are going to be forced to go out in your world and explore in search of them, since the structures can vary from bastions to ancient cities.
You know, that's actually cool. Oh, that's cool. So, wow. So he basically done a thing where he shows like crafting recipes in glass format, like showing like in frames, shows like how to build this and that. That's actually pretty cool.
This one is definitely going to keep you busy, especially you survival-oriented players. Not to mention, Mojang has continued to add more of these after they were introduced, so your collection is likely to expand in the future. I also can't forget to mention collecting all the music discs and mob heads as well is another great.
Sorry, my eyes kind of a little tweaking.
Idea. Outside of a museum, you can also look into building a zoo and collect every animal. There's tons of possibilities for collecting items. You could even collect every block if you wanted. Collecting is definitely a really overlooked aspect of Minecraft for survival players and does wonders for providing you with hours worth of gameplay.
True. Like, maybe eventually I would, honestly. I just don't know how would I do it, or if I'm going to do one of those things where I have to keep restarting a new world. Could I mess up on something? Which I shouldn't, honestly. I think I'll be, because I'm trying to do Skyblock because I thought Skyblock is more interesting. Like, whoa, you have no islands. So you can like try use your creative mind to make a whole world or something. And it just comes with headaches because I don't know, something about biomes and certain spawns can't work or something. So that's why I'm just thinking like, hey, just use single player one, so it makes it a lot easier to just make it where it's just easier and not have to think too much about it. But you know.
Tip number 9 is going to be all about villages and villagers. Villager trading is
village abuse. True.
One of the most overpowered features.
If you guys remember, if you guys watch PewDiePie, PewDiePie's like Minecraft series, yeah, you see how he done it, where he legit captures every single village and trying to get like the best trades or something. It's crazy.
Features in the game, and depending on who you're talking to, can either be one of the worst or the best features in the game. I'm gonna make 2 recommendations around villages depending on your standpoint. If you dislike how powerful villager trades can be, then avoid making prison camps for the villagers where the villagers are confined in a 1x1 box just waiting.
By the way, oh yeah, there was an idea too. It's whatever. The fact is that Minecraft, the team Minecraft, whatever, they did that already, where they noticed that villager trades are OP. So they have their own experimental option that revamps the entire village, whatever you call it. So it makes it where it's not overly powerful, but people don't like it. And I was like, but isn't that the point though? Like, isn't that the point to keep it balanced so it's not like overly powerful? And it's like, and I guess people just like the fact that it makes things easier, or not easier, but like convenient or efficiency when it comes to, you know, getting what you want to get, basically. I'm not sure how to explain it, but just, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, are they overpowered, or do you think Minecraft's like nerf of it is okay? I don't know. It's just, to me, I just think like villagers are okay. It's just as long as you don't rely on them too much, then you're fine. But I don't know. It just depends.
For you to trade. Basically, just avoid abusing the system. The same can go for any form of iron farm or redstone farm if you're really against that type of stuff. As if you do have something like an iron farm, it takes away from the actual experience of going out and going mining. One of the
True. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I mean, there's even like literally like hundreds of methods of how to farm like this and that, especially like iron golem farming. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Why? Either way, it's kind of a little bit complicated to figure that out. But also, I guess that's also true to ruin that. It makes you to ruin the Minecraft experience of mining and crafting, you know, just mine stuff and craft stuff, you know. But you know,
the biggest parts of Minecraft. However, if you do enjoy the power of villager trading, then colonize the village. You're inevitably going to capture the villagers to just trade for you, but in return you can build up walls around the village for protection and upgrade any damaged parts or buildings found there.
But to be fair though, having villager prison camps are pretty good. It just makes things a little bit easier just to get certain items if you can't do it on your own. So I think this would be like your last resort if that's the case. And besides, it gave you like really OP weapons or armors. So if you ask me, that's, or even a pickaxe, that's like crazy. Like, wow. So it depends.
Once complete, you can build a path connecting it to your home base or even other villages.
True.
like to treat villagers as neighbors and make it a job to ensure the villagers are safe rather than just enslaving them. This provides hours worth of content and tasks for you to do, and also just makes your world feel a little more alive. Now for tip number 10, the final tip for this video is for if none of these tips mentioned so far have worked and you're still fighting that urge to start a new world to experience that new world feeling again. And I'm here to tell you that you can experience that in the same world you're playing in right now. If you really just want to be somewhere new, then it may be time for you to relocate. Leave all your items in a chest or a shulker box.
Oh yeah, another thing too though is there was like an idea where like you would get like a mod, right? And I know the shulker, whatever you call it, shulker, whatever you call it, shulker boxes. They exist, but they only exist like on the end, and that means you have to spend a lot of time grinding just to even get like your own backpack, basically. So, understandably, yes, that would be cool, but I prefer just getting like a mod, even if it's just one mod of just legit allows you to just pack as many items as you want, so you don't have to worry about, I mean, unless you die a lot, then sure, maybe that's an idea that you should probably keep your items sometimes. Like, you should definitely keep some of your items on your home so you don't like lose all of it in like a lava fall or some very uncoincidence moments or area. I don't know.
And take a horse and a horse only and move out of your base. Ride your horse really far away and restart somewhere else. Don't bring any tools or blocks with you.
Sorry, I thought like my OBS is kind of delaying or something.
Ride your horse really far away and restart somewhere else. Don't bring any tools or blocks with you either. Once you finally found a new spot for your base, just play like it was any other start to a new survival world. Build your house, go mining, etc. By relocating to somewhere far away, you'll also likely be in chunks containing more of the new content from newer updates. At least if
Actually, I think the fun fact is that I would have assumed that maybe the idea is that you use like the nether to travel whatever you want to go, but the idea is that you would basically go to another and travel a good, because in another you travel more blocks than the overworld. So it's like this is basically the overworld and this is the netherworld, like pretty fast. So if the fact is that you use another world to travel to certain places, that can also be pretty cool too, to also make certain waypoints to let yourself know like, hey, where's that one area that it's for certain biomes, this and that, like snow biomes and classic biomes and whatever. Or the desert biome, so you know like where to go in case you need to get some sources or something. I don't know.
If you're
thank God for Linear client that has a waypoints, so it makes things 10 times better to show where exactly the place is at. And maybe eventually I will do a single player. Who knows?
Original base was built in an older version like mine was. Just remember to write down your base code somewhere for when you like to return, where you can then connect the two bases through an either really long pathway or through nether highways. You can restart without having to create a new world. The only gripe with this is that it's going to take a little extra effort to respawn the ender dragon if you'd like to fight him again, but I think that just adds a little extra content for you. Those are 10 tips I personally love using and recommend using to play on one Minecraft world long term. I love playing my survival world and have gotten so much satisfaction out of seeing it grow over the past few years, and I hope these tips will help you do the same. If you guys do want to hear more tips or have any tips of your own, leave them down in the comments below, as I'd love to share more in the future if people are interested. Now, if you did enjoy the video, a like is greatly appreciated and goes a long ways toward helping the channel out. And if you really liked the video, subscribe so you never miss out on another video just like this one.
So he doesn't really mention the fact that he didn't, well, I mean, I guess he kind of did. Every update we need in Minecraft, like that's what I mean, like the backpack mod, like that's what I mean, because it makes things a lot easier to carry more stuff than ever. But anyways, So basically, this video doesn't really talk much about the mod side of things, just talking about the what you can do for now type of thing. So like, I say it's good. It's a good video. I give it like 7.7 out of 10, just 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's 6.5. It depends, but honestly, I feel like mods. Okay, here's my real talk. I think the idea. I feel like I'm so. Is it me or? Hey, wait. Just point down this way. Good. Kind of lower down a bit. Sorry, it's just kind of look like I'm like lower down for some reason. Let me just. Shoot. No, my webcam. No. Let me just raise it up a bit. All right. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. All right. So, anyways. My main thing that I realize, sorry if I'm looking that way, I'm trying to look at my webcam. My main idea is the fact that yes, games sucks, and some kind of wish that they could have emulating certain things that the community wish it was there and the start, and that's the reason why I'm kind of like just like disappointed as heck, because of the fact the people who played their game, or any other games, we have to manually look at we have to research on our own and do certain steps of adding this and that just for the sake of making the gameplay more experience or making certain experiences more better. And that's like the most annoying thing to deal with. I know it's like, oh, you can customize it, you can choose whether or not if you want this mod or that one. It's like, yeah, but like, why couldn't you just install it in Minecraft? That would make things a lot easier. So that's why I'm assuming like really like the backpack mod, they could have like add that. That's why I'm saying like it's really sucks for the fact that there's a lot of things that is missing, and it just sucks. There's a lot of things that are missing that would have been very, very nice to just add in Minecraft, so we don't have to worry about I didn't know we can add portal mode or portal gun or some other, or the backpack mod. Like, like I don't know, you can put shaders on it to make the Minecraft look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like just no complete, like no, just not much mention. And I only mentioned the biggest. I only know the biggest thing ever is using the linear client, or never thought clients is a thing nowadays. So use like linear client to make the whole Minecraft experience a lot more better, because you can make waypoints and zoom ins, and you can not cuss. I mean, you can install mods pretty good with it, etc., etc. So there's just so much. Honestly, there is just so much, honestly. Like, just so much ideas you could have done that makes the game 10 times better. But too bad it's just not it. That's why you gotta like do your research, folks, because honestly it's only up to you and the others to recognize that, like, oh shoot, I should have done this, I should have done that to make the Minecraft or Roblox or etc. the gameplay more experience. I even like see like in Roblox, like I see a lot of YouTube, some YouTube streamers, they play Roblox, but they didn't know they could have just unlocked the FPS for their Hertz monitor. And that's like, oh, it hurts my soul so much, just because they ignore a lot of things that they should have done at first. It's like, before you play Roblox, before you play Minecraft, and it's like, oh, I get the reason now. Now you're opening my brain. Now you're actually giving me the idea of what to do. It's like, oh yeah, see, like I'm trying to tell you, but you don't listen. It's like, oh, my bad. So, it's just, sorry, I'm going a little too deep dive into it. I'm just a little upset, just because there's a lot of things people just don't know, or they just, well, either stubborn, or they just want to get things done fast, or they just miss out a lot of things. And yeah, it's just unfortunately, yeah. Oh, my bad. I thought for a second like my stream stopped for some reason. Oh, Yeah, it's just unfortunately that it's just some people just miss out a lot of things. Anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoying the whole reaction of how to enjoy Minecraft long term. I say the video is pretty good. I haven't really, well, it kind of gives me my thoughts behind. I'm not sure just the video gives me a thoughts of it or me, because I'm the type of guy who's trying to research things and try and get the idea, and especially I just learned the idea of mods or modding, because mods make things a lot fun, to make it more interesting, to give branches of more stuff on trees, if that's what I'm referring to, or analogy of it. So yeah, if you guys want to, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe to Techbot Gaming. He does an amazing job at producing this video to give us some insights. And if you guys want to, go ahead and pay the Patreon or the membership on my NoahtheGameplayer channel, in case you want to see the full extent of my live streams, in case you guys don't want to wait for a good amount of time until the video comes up, because you know video editing takes a good amount of time. So I hope you guys enjoy yourselves, and catch you guys in the flip side. Goodbye. Oh, my bad. I meant to press the other one. In case you guys don't want to wait for a good amount of time until the video comes up, because my bad, I forgot to mute the audio. All right, bye-bye.